Meet the Buyer, Promoting Gender Equality and Inclusivity in Private Supply Chain workshop here in Nakuru. And today we have a very exciting program for you. I think you already have seen the agenda. We will go through that agenda at some point in time, but I'd like to kind of change the morning session, which I'm starting off with right now, a slight change, and you'll see why I'm doing this in a few minutes. What I would like to do is to invite someone whom I really was happy to see yesterday join us. She's somebody that I have worked with in the past. We have engaged on many issues, including women's political participation and leadership, and we have also done a lot of work in Norway. She was formerly chairing, which is the Kenya Association of Women in Parliament, I think, KEWOPA in short. I think many of you know who I'm talking about. So it's my pleasure to now invite Hon.Lina please on the podium to come and share with us her journey in her life, and to tell us a little bit about why she has come to this platform today and yesterday as well. And more important than anything else, I think, without preempting, about women's economic empowerment. So welcome, Honorable, and it's lovely to see you, and thank you for being with us.
I am Hon.Lina, a former member of parliament, minister, and all the things that people do when they're in government. I served under Kibaki regime. And I went to parliament because I had a vision, and I'm glad that my vision was accomplished. That was getting a law prohibiting female genital mutilation, because I come from a community where FGM has been detrimental, and of course it has cut short the dreams of, or I would say swallowed the dreams of many girls in that community. So when I managed to escape through the jaws of FGM, I said I better go back and see that others are not under threat. So I finished serving as a member of parliament for 2 terms. 2013, I set up the anti-FGM board, and I consider it a tree that is now growing. While I served for 10 years, I worked with Banahan and of course the entire UN Women. I was the chairperson of Kenya Women Parliamentary Association, and we did quite a lot of work as women MPs, where we don't look at our political parties, we look at each other as women. We consider ourselves a constituency. And I would say GAB is developing a constituency of women empowerment. Yeah. The people who are there and their needs. So I'm grateful. How did I come here? I tried elections this 2017. I didn't make it, and I said it's okay. You go knowing that you will win or either lose. So I have been up country, and I met a friend on Thursday last week. I was going to Chuka University for graduation. So I met this friend, and she said, so what are you doing? We better do business here. But where's the money? You know, I've just finished the elections and all the money is gone. She said, someone told me about a Gulf African bank. Let me call. And she called that lady, and she was in Westlands. And she said, yeah, it is possible, it is there. Oh, and we were somewhere in Upper Hill. And she said, but the person who introduced her is a lady called Nemo, and she's in Isili. And this is 3 o'clock, we needed to go home. But I said, no, let's go up to Isili. We went to Isili.
Being proactive, because I was listening to Honorable, and she said when she heard about the workshop and they were told that you can get more information, they made the proactive effort to go all the way to Isli, because she wanted to know. So if you think you are going to get, the manna is going to fall from the sky, it doesn't happen like that. You have to be proactive and go for what you want. So thank you for bringing that up. And then the third thing, that those of us who are aspiring to be in leadership, political leadership in particular, I think it's very important because what she has said is absolutely true, and I have experienced this firsthand. When we train women leaders who want to go into politics, whether it is at the MCA level or the even governor level, or MP or women representative, everyone's biggest concern is money, pesa, and often it is the first request to us as UN women is, will you give us money to run our campaigns? Will you give us money to hire bodyguards? Will you give us money to do our posters? So, and we are not able to do that. Not all the times. We are not able to do that. So basically, why am I harping on this? When a woman is economically empowered, and whether she wants to go into politics or she wants to do something else, she already is on the level playing field. That is where the men beat us, by the way. They have the money. They have the money to run the campaigns. They have the money to put these huge billboards everywhere. They have the money. And so this is why this kind of forums are very important.